Welcome. Look at everybody in the house today. I got to actually scroll back to see. We got Chalet in the house, Mumsy in the house, and Queen in the house. Woohoo! Trial finish. Oh no, this trial's gonna be months. Yeah, hello and hugs to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. We missed you last night, Queen, with our Music Jeopardy. There was a whole category of classic rock, so we felt that like you would have done really good with that. But anyway, tonight is True Crime Cambodia, and I have filtered out the stories of the week and left a lot of them out that are, gangsters were arrested for their motorcycles, and drugs and, some normal murders. And try to stick to the crazy stuff. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have heard that in Thailand, they actually have anthrax, an outbreak of anthrax. And they're saying that the anthrax is from cows, diseased cows. So people that are either handling the cows improperly or eating raw beef and not cooking it are getting the anthrax. And they've had a couple of deaths, but there's like 400 people or something that have become sick. They're calling it, if it's translated, black blood. Queen says, hey, Maven, honey, sorry, I haven't been around, was busy with the trout derby, but I'm home now. So much to catch up on here and at home. Did you guys win anything? I know sometimes you guys don't come in first, but you come in second or third and you still win a prize. Sounds like an episode of Little House on the Prairie. Exactly. You can get anthrax from a dead cow carcasses. It occurs naturally in nature through dead cows. Right. And so they've had this outbreak. Somebody called Doc Baker. So Cambodia is being proactive, and they have now banned any meat coming from Thailand. Well, let's see if it's just beef or if it's all meat. This is a picture from Thailand where they're cordoning off a place where beef cattle were butchered. And someone who had been handling the butchering, I guess a 53-year-old resident, died from anthrax. Now it's saying the import of livestock and meat products from all border crossings with Thailand. Yeah, it's not saying only beef. The Cambodian government is being super proactive to prevent anything. That might have some bit of an economic impact here because a lot of imports come from Thailand and from Vietnam. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying about it. Oh, you just saw that episode? Really? Oh, wow. The Derby was super hard and there was a lot going on that you won't talk about it. Okay. You didn't place it all this year. Oh, but I hope you had fun anyway. You need a vacation from that vacation. Isn't that the way most vacations are? Okay, next up. Police search for a man who drugged a woman and stole 5 million reals. I guess I can look that up real quick for you guys. XE. We want reals to dollar. KH, our Cambodian real. Amount 1 million. So that's a comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but it's 5 million, right? Oops, go away. 5 million. Change that to a 5, comma, 1, 2. Oh, I'm doing O's instead of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Convert. About $1,250. So over $2,000 is $1,200. This is the guy. There's a manhunt on for him. And so let's see, 2:30 p.m. The inspection happened. The police went to investigate at 2:30 p.m. They checked the security camera of the victim. It was found that the suspect riding a black motorcycle entered the location under the pretext of exchanging money and drugged the victim to take the $1,200 and then escaped on a motorcycle. And so this is the guy on his motorcycle. Oh, that's it. No more deets. I'm sorry. No details with that one. Oh, you were sick for half of the derby. Oh, and thanks for reminding people to hit the like button. Thank you. Oh, look at all those emojis coming from Chalet, fishing emojis. You see a haircut in his future. Oh, was there some kind of bet that he would cut his hair? No. Maybe just cut it a couple inches. Don't cut it all the way short. Long hair is great. Next up, a man electrocuted at a Phnom Penh slaughterhouse. So I've only seen the headline. I have not seen the whole thing. So a pig slaughterer has died at a slaughterhouse. Let's see if it tells us. Please tell us what happened. So at 4:40, the victim went to get a knife on a table, and his left hand touched the metal wall. They have a metal wall, maybe easy for cleaning. And suddenly an electric current shocked him. I wonder if they have like this metal wall that's electrified in order to kill the pigs, or at least stun them for slaughtering. No more details on that one either. He's 31 years old. He lived at the scene of the incident, so he lived at the slaughterhouse. I guess you just get immune to the smell if you live there. Poor guy. They do not cut their hair when they do a crime. Okay. Oh, you see a haircut in that guy, in the criminal's future. Got it. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant there was some kind of bet with queen and king. You know? Keep up, girlfriend. Yes. Okay. I got it. Yeah, it is awful. Hey, Frugal is in the house. A lot of sadness happening in the news. Yes. So we can pray for the families of these victims for sure. So next up, banana drug peddlers busted. I only saw the headline. Again, I did not read the story. So let's find out together what happened. 2 suspects have been arrested after they were caught distributing drugs in a remote banana plantation. Okay, so the bananas are not the drugs, but they were smuggling drugs in the banana plantation, which you see here. 11:30 a.m., the suspects, a man and a woman, were arrested. The man is a car repairman, 36 years old, who was living at his car repair shop, and a 23-year-old female who was a factory worker. So the police say that after they received reports from residents that there was drug trafficking going on in the banana plantation, they decided to go and check it out. And then they found the suspect sitting on a motorcycle. They called him into question, searched his body and motorcycle, found 5 packets of suspected drugs under the motorcycle. Probably because these motorcycles like this, the seat lifts up and there's like a little compartment under the seat. So, oh no, wait. But look at, they've got this piece of wood here. So maybe he had some kind of wood platform, like a false bottom or something. I don't know. I don't know. So he confessed that he had purchased the 5 packets from a 24-year-old male with an unverified occupation. So at 1 p.m., then they went to this guy, but he had escaped, leaving only his girlfriend. So there's the packets are blocked out. There's 3 phones, some money, their license plate, some drug paraphernalia. Oh, because this is some kind of bong. So they're facing charges. Sorry. Some of the bananas here are sus. They're very addictive. I eat too many of them. Frugal for sure. Banana-rama, Chalet says. It'll give you a tummy ache if you eat too many. It might affect what comes out the other end too. Either constipates or diarrhea, one or the other. Okay. Oops. Oh. All right. We're going to the next one anyway. All right. Tempers run hot in fish porridge fracas. Fracas? Fracas. Let's see. And she's, holding a tool of her trade. This guy's, I don't know why that is blacked, pixelated. We got lots of people with their cell phones out recording the incident occurring. So this lady is angry. She sells fish porridge and she stabbed somebody following the dispute. 10 o'clock at night, not that late. Phnom Penh. Residents near the scene said the man came to stop a woman selling fish porridge he wanted her to stop selling. And she didn't listen. And that's typical. You tell someone move along, they're like, get out of here. So the man slapped her, causing the violent incident that led to her taking out the tool of her trade and stabbing him. Plenty of witnesses here. There's no shortage of evidence of what happened. Residents immediately reported the incident to the police, who intervened. They arrested the woman and took her to the police station for further questioning. Yeah. Don't mess with the fish sellers. YouTube won't. Okay. Wait. Look like meth bananas, maybe. Frugal says. Oh, Chalet said she got really sick of banana smoothies. Yeah, they're thick and heavy, banana smoothies, I find. Queen says she doesn't think YouTube is going to post her comments in chat for some reason today. Oh, I'm sorry. But Chalet, I made a comment about the banana thing in the chat and it wouldn't post it. Oh, voice chat maybe. Okay. They are not supposed to be selling on the sidewalk. I suppose it depends on which sidewalk and which street. Okay, drug addict burns down family home after bust. So here's the family home going up in flames. See if we get some deets here. A crazed drug addict has been taken into custody after he torched his family home following a drug bust. The incident took place in the afternoon in Phoi Phet, looks like. Caused quite a big fire. And let me tell you, Cambodians, they don't like fire. Family books are like birth certificates. they were issued. So like after the Khmer Rouge, there were no records. So the UN came in and they made these like family books. So everybody wrote who was in their family in the family book. And then anytime somebody's born, it's kind of, I guess, kind of like the family Bible is, and all the records that you write when someone's born or dies and all of that, would maybe be the closest equivalent. But these are like legal documents. And so like you want to get a passport, you need to bring your family book, you know. But they also had identity cards, birth certificates, land titles, all up in smoke. Oh, not a good situation. Yeah. And so then the mayor of Poi Pet was urging citizens to stay away from drugs. Yeah, don't use drugs. Say no to drugs. Just because he was angry. How many people is he affecting? Yam chocolate covered banana with peanuts. Okay, wait, I gotta go back here. Okay, chocolate covered bananas, frozen chocolate covered bananas on a stick. Oh my God, so good. You froze the pudding and now it's setting out. Okay. If you know, you know. Yeah. Voice chat is brutal today. Traveling fools, yo, 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 yo. Frugal, for people that don't like fire, they sure do burn enough stuff on the sides of the roads. You are right. They're not afraid of burning incense, of burning candles, and burning trash. In particular, they'll take a plastic water bottle and light it, get a lighter or something, and so that the melting plastic drips on charcoal, like wood charcoal, and in order to light the charcoal. That's how they don't use kindling. Kindling is a foreign thing. They melt plastic, and they burn plastic. Like they'll make, like you would burn a pile of leaves, they burn a pile of plastic. It's disgusting. Oh my goodness, look at this. Chalet's brought me okay, intermission. Mango. Some fresh mango from our tree. Yay! Yeah, say hello.
Hello, welcome.
She loves it when I say welcome, welcome. Mango, yes, but I can at Nyam live. Yeah, when I finish. If I say it with an accent, she's going to understand, right? I said your name again, Chalet. Okay, look what I brought her from Florida. What did you bring from Florida? You said my name again. Okay. Let's go on to the next story. Police raid Phnom Penh gambling den disguised as a $1 store. And look at this response that they have. I mean, they're outfitted, you know. They're serious. They're doing some serious raid here. Police have raided a foreign-run illegal gambling operation, which masqueraded as an everything for $1 store. So a dollar store. It was a Chinese gambling den located under the brand name All Goods for $1 on National Road 4. The person who rented the land to open a shop and illegally engage in gambling gives a name, a Chinese female, 53 years old. This might be her here. After learning the tenant of his land was opening a gambling den, the owner of the land, a Cambodian national, reported it to authorities and requested that they crack down and seize the gambling equipment because he had rented the shop to the Chinese for a legitimate business, not to commit such illegal acts. Wow. Wonder if they were late on their rent too. Like sometimes it's like, as long as you pay your rent, people will look the other way. You don't pay your rent, they're going to come down on you. Or if you have a bad attitude or something, if a Cambodian decides they're not going to like you, oh gosh, share this tab instead. I'm sorry. Here, I'll go back up to the top. There you go. See the guys all dressed for a raid. Was hands mango picking make rash at times? Okay. Oh, I said chalet instead of Channy. Mumsy's trying to send emojis. Oh, Crispix. I love Crispix. It's like rice checks and corn checks mixed together. Washi, Channy. Okay. Oh yeah, so let me show you the pictures. This lady in red is probably the one that they're talking about. We have all these other pictures. There was 8 baccarat tables, 2 fish shooting tables. Oh, I think that's a video game with it has like pictures of fish floating around. So it's flat, kind of like remember the foosball, the foosball tables, so it's like a table like that, but instead of having foosball things, it's a screen, and it looks like fish are swimming around on the screen, which is set as a flat as a table, and then that you've got like controllers that you're pushing to shoot the fish. I think that's what that is. 1 round game table, some cards, some coins, a total of 100 chairs, 5 tables, 1 television, 1 computer, 6 air conditioners, 2 refrigerators and cupboards, 2 LCD monitors, 4 fire extinguishers. Well, that's nice. 1 money counting machine, 2 gas tanks, 1 small and 1 large, 1 freezer, 1 dishwasher, 1 dining table, 1 rice cooker, and 1 soup pot. Gotta love the details they decide to like put in the news story. Frugal says, do you notice how many of these stories about illegal things are done by Chinese nationals? Yes. And I leave some of them out as well. Judy and I both have Crispix cereal. I don't know how much it costs in the US right now, but a box of cereals like around $8 or $9 here. Oh, you're loving the frozen pudding. Yeah. And a partridge in a pear tree. I know. Wow, what a list. Definitely helps you eat it slow. Just freeze the pudding and then you eat it slow. Okay, next up, a crackdown on 123,000 illegal eggs. And this is what it looks like. 123. I don't know if this over here is part of the same bust or if it's only this one vehicle. Let's see what it says. They seized a large number of suspect eggs after the traders imported them from Vietnam without a permit. So basically, this was just a permit issue. They were chicken eggs, 2 vehicles. Okay, it is the 2 vehicles that were stopped in Takao province. Here's one, and then there was the other one. The first vehicle had 48,000 eggs. And then the second vehicle had 45,000 eggs. Oh, and there was a third vehicle with 30,000 eggs. I hope it has good shocks. How? And look at this. You see this a lot where they extend. So you have a van and it's full, and then they add, an extension on the back so you can pack more of whatever. So there you go. 123,000 chicken eggs quarantined. I'll have to see what they end up doing with them. It's not that they were unsafe. It was just that they didn't have a permit. Rice cook. Oh, Aurora in house. Welcome. rice cooker. Oops, let me get rid of that ad. Must be yeah. Let me tell you, everybody, even me in my house, we have a rice cooker. A rice cooker is just as a rice cooker is as essential as a coffee pot in America, having some kind of coffee maker. Yes, we started. The very first story was the Thai anthrax story. Relating to Cambodia, that they have now banned all meat coming across the border from Thailand, not just beef, all meat. Waving, Aurora. It's a lot of eggs. Yes, indeed. It's a lot of omelets. All right. Next up, we're about halfway. Woman crushed to death by train. So here she is on the tracks, but pixelated. These are all the villagers. This is a very typical villager, what you would wear in the countryside. She was a cow herder. She sat in the path of an oncoming train. Very sad. She's over 50 years old. Oh, she was deaf. But wouldn't you feel the vibrations? You would feel the vibrations. Come on. Oh, this is so sad. Said she had rested on or by the train tracks and did not hear. Oh, well, if she was just by the train tracks and not on them, maybe she wouldn't feel it. It hit her at high speed, crushing her arms and legs and killing her instantly. Yeah, so that was just like sad, but unusual, something unusual. It doesn't happen often. Yeah. Oh, Zach in the house. Woohoo! Thank you for joining. So next up, broken aircon causes mass fainting at factory. So years ago, factories are so big and open air that I don't think they really even had aircon, but they just had fans. And you would have some mass faintings. But I haven't heard a story in years of a mass fainting. So I thought I would go ahead and include this. At least 12 factory workers were rushed to the hospital after they fainted following an air conditioning malfunction. Has anybody heard of Maven Henbeck bags? I've never heard of that. Is that a European thing? Maven Henbeck. Right here. Bag factory. So there was a foul smell that could be chemical or whatever throughout the factory. So 12 of the 843 workers passed out. Immediately after the incident, the factory owner gave the workers a break from work. Currently, the factory owner has allowed workers to return to work as usual. The 12 injured workers have been allowed to rest at home to recover. So they're not like losing their jobs or anything over it. So that's good. He's doing the right thing. And I'm going to guess that it's been fixed. Okay, this next one, I've only seen the headline, but I thought, oh my gosh, we've got to throw this in here. Big belly police instructed to lose weight. And here's an example of one that they are publishing. So if they're publishing it, I guess I get to. So a provincial police chief has urged outsized officers to lose weight to make it easier for them to chase suspects. So there you go. Camball Police Department. Where's Camball? Doesn't tell me what province that's in. So here they are. They're all three of these guys are classified as big bellies, and so they're being made to do exercise training. Well, I'm sure that they are going to feel much better when they lose their big bellies. Good for you. Oh, I guess it's the Phnom Penh Municipal Police that are issuing these pictures. So Kambal district must be in Phnom Penh. So they had a fitness trainer, this guy, give them instructions and explanations and on how to exercise and what their daily diet should be. Yeah. According to the trainer, it should take 6 to 12 months, depending on the attention and healthy diet. If they follow the instructions, 6 to 12 months. All good. And you're going to feel better and you're going to be able to catch suspects. That's a good one to end on there. Oh, big boy. Oh, Gibbo is in the house now, too. Yeah, big boys. Yeah, I love big boys. Well, in our case, it was Bob's Big Boy, but I think in other areas, it was a different name. Mark's Big Boy. Okay. Best cheeseburgers and milkshakes. Absolutely. They had good pancakes, too, I think, if I recall. Next up, singer flees as ex-husband's relatives attack her and damage the car. So I went back to one of the more original stories. There have been follow-up stories that I believe it's 2 suspects are arrested and being charged in court. Okay. But I guess this must be the singer. But this looks like the 2 people attacking. I don't know. Well-known entertainer Chap Chenda has complained to police after she was chased and beaten by her ex-husband and a group of her ex-husband's relatives in Phnom Penh around 10 o'clock at night. Not too late, but that's why I'm always telling Chani, no, you got to be in the house by 9 o'clock. Tulkork area, not a bad area. According to the victim, she was driving a Toyota Prius when a white Ford Raptor drove up in front of her. Oh, so there's the Ford Raptor, and there's her Prius. 2 men and a woman came down and forced her to get out of the car and used violence to damage her car. She then drove her car to the construction site, but 2 men and a woman chased her and hit her from behind. She got out of the car to escape, but her husband and ex-husband's brothers and sisters beat her up. Oh my gosh, look at that stick. Oh my gosh. Look at that, how she's bringing the stick down. So there's 2 yellow-shirted women. This is a suspect, and this one is the victim. My goodness. So this woman here with the mask on is like coming down strong on the victim. And notice how most people, they're just standing here. Or unless they're also the family too. Here's someone coming to like check out, hey, what's going on? But most of the time, Cambodians don't want to get involved unless it's a thief, and then they'll all join in the beating. While the group of people were beating her up, she ran into a house whose occupants helped to prevent the group from beating her again. She doesn't look too bad for having that stick come down on her. Maybe she missed. The fracas apparently arose after Miss Chap, the victim, tried to contact her ex-husband. Why was she trying to contact the ex-husband for what? After the incident, police forces arrived at the scene, took the victim to file a complaint. And anyway, now they are in, they're being charged. The suspects are being charged in court. I think when you've got video or pictures like this, that's pretty solid evidence. And then if this is them like destroying the car, damaging the car, you've got evidence of that as well. That's what you guys are saying. Yeah, Chani in by 9 p.m. or you're grounded. I know. She's like, her birthday's on May 10th. So 3 more days until her birthday. I think she turns 28. They obviously did not like the Prius. Yeah, after 9 o'clock, you should be in bed. Yeah, it is awful, Queen. Talk about a nasty family. That's right, Chalet. Unbelievable and wow. Well, thank goodness someone helped her. Yes. Maven snitching. Maybe he owed child support. Maybe she needed the password to their old laptop. My grandson's birthday is today. Happy birthday! I don't know which one. Happy birthday, May babies. Happy early birthday. Chani! 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 Oh, you know what? She has like earbuds. Oh, yeah, Chani! Bongibo, happy birthday!
Oh, yeah.
Here, come. There we go. Bongibo, happy birthday. Bong Queen.
Yeah, Bong Queen.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Bong Chalet. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Bongibo, happy birthday. Bong Chalet. Oh, Fox.
I put emoji.
Yeah, you look at all these emojis. Happy birthday, Fox. Bong Chalet, Bong Queen. Bong Frugal. Oh, Bong Sean.
Bong John.
Yeah, Bong Sean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ngày đọc.
He's going to a drag show and dinner on the 10th. Celebrate Chani's birthday with the drag queens. Oh, well, good. More emoji.
Emoji.
Emoji. And traveling fools.
Traveling through.
Yeah.
Traveling through.
Good job.
Traveling through.
It says happy birthday. This one.
Oh.
Okay. Biting idea.
No. Yeah, biting idea.
Biting idea. Yeah.
Biting idea.
3 more days.
You live stream?
Let me see. What day is the 10th? It's a Saturday. We can do a birthday live stream for Chani on Saturday. Okay. You done? I spell it Channy like this. Live stream. Yeah, Piggy.
Yung picture.
Okay. Uh-oh, Bongshan. She says she's frugal. She says she's going to send you a picture of Piggy. Okay. She says, thank you. Good night. Aurora, no balloons in the chat. Bong Aurora. Sorry, I didn't get say your name to her. But she saw the emojis. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. All right. So she always sends you pictures. I know. Okay. So three more stories. Three more. Share this tab instead. Okay. Phnom Penh Buddhist leadership bans monks from entertainment areas. So, for example, here's a bunch of Buddhist monks enjoying the evening at the riverside near the Royal Palace on April 30th. It's a common occurrence. You see them everywhere. But the head of the Phnom Penh Buddhist Monks Committee has issued a directive banning Buddhist monks from frequenting recreational and entertainment areas in the capital in a move aimed at preserving the dignity of the monastic order and strengthening adherence to Dharma and discipline. There's been increasing concerns over the behavior of some young monks who were regularly seen at coffee shops, entertainment venues, and public gardens, particularly in front of the Royal Palace and along popular riverside walkways, often staying out as late as 11 p.m. And members of the public are taking pictures and posting them on social media. which is leading to criticism and undermines the honor, reputation, and credibility of Cambodian monkhood and Buddhism, which is recognized as the state religion. Yes. So he says monks need to adhere to different standards than lay people, and they should not seek alms in prohibited areas, which are markets, construction sites, entertainment venues, recreation areas. They're also banned from being present in front of hospitals, markets, garment factories, workplaces, parking lots, taxi stands, or religious ceremonies they are not formally invited to. And they're saying that all the chiefs, the chief monks at each pagoda has a chief monk, and they are responsible for educating, advising, and supervising the monks under their care with proper Dharma practice and discipline. So one comment I have about this is that just because someone is wearing an orange robe and has their head shaved does not mean, like in the Catholic faith, where you dedicate your life to being a priest and that's it. You're marrying God and you're committing your life, right? There is also, you have monks that are full-time forever monks, yes, but there's a period of grieving where sometimes the oldest child, when the father dies, they need to go in, be a monk for 1 month or 3 months, some period. I think because now there's so, it's not just people aren't just farmers or something, right? In the villages, they actually have like jobs, and you could like lose your job if you don't go to your job. So I think that they might have kind of backpedaled that a little bit and adjusted it to just shaving the head. Not that the monks, and not that the Buddhist religion is saying that, but families are saying, okay, the son can just shave his head, but not actually go like live at the pagoda for a month. So I'm only pointing that out to say that like some of these people might be accustomed to going to the coffee shops or sitting by the river or something. And just because their father died doesn't mean they're going to go stay in the pagoda. And basically the pagodas lock their gates long before 11 o'clock at night. So if they're out at 11 o'clock at night, yeah. So let me see what you guys are saying. Oh my gosh, I have to go back pretty far. Oh, Swedish. Okay, you guys talking about Swedish. It's your notepad. Boost the like so Maven can call out Jake Paul. Who's Jake Paul? Did I miss something? Frank, can we get a royal palace in Cambodia? Oh, there you go. That's a castle. That's close enough. Frank's mother won't let him. She holds the purse strings. Oh, Chalet. Then Gibbo says she's in Spain spending my inheritance. Aurora asks, Frank, you want to be a monk? And he replies, I did shave my head this morning. Chalet says, nah, he's too spunky to be a monkey. Oh, Frank is like a chatty Cathy doll. He wouldn't make it. Not a chance. Double toothpicks. Jake Paul is a YouTuber that now boxes. Okay. Jake Paul and his brother were big YouTubers, and Queen is explaining. They decided to try to go for professional boxing, so now they're getting their titles and stuff. All right. Jake Paul Jukebox Tyson. But I honestly feel like it was put on, and everybody that had Netflix was disappointed with the match. This whole Jake Paul thing. Okay. All right, 2 more stories and we wrap it up. Next up, power stop. Truck crash results in chaos in Phnom Penh. So I know that in most modern countries, you don't have electric wires above ground anymore. They all get buried. But this is what a telephone pole looks like in Cambodia. And when it falls over, it can disrupt a lot of people. So a large truck, I don't think this is the large truck. I think a large truck made it fall over and it fell on this car. Oh, you know what? Let's see if it's like, so they string across the wire, goes across the street. And sometimes buses or large trucks will have a person riding up on the top with like a stick with like a crook like on it, that they will lift up the wire as they go under. And so if they caught it, but see, I think the cable would break before it would pull this down. I don't know. Let's see what it says. 2:30 a.m. Here's, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. So there's this, they hit this one, and over here, this one fell on the car. Oh my gosh. The large truck was heading from west to east at a high speed. As it approached the scene, it suddenly swerved and drove into a power pole, striking power lines, causing 8 power poles to collapse and crushing 2 vehicles, including a Lexus 330 and a Toyota Prius, which were severely damaged. Fortunately, no one was injured. So police officers took measurements and took the vehicle. They impounded the vehicle to await a resolution at a later date. That's all we got. Doesn't say if the driver ran or anything. Oh my goodness. Wow. Jake from State Farm is wearing khakis. Your cousin would slap you. Okay, just talking about Jake. All right. Now that would, okay. Smoke break for Gibbo. It's not 420. Well, hello, gang. Ah, King is in the house. Woohoo, welcome. You're in time for the last story. The manhunt is on for the hammock murderer. Now, this is a week ago, May 1st, but I did not see an update if they caught him or not. But while people die everywhere on a regular basis, the fact that the situation and the attack occurred in a hammock, I thought might be a little bit unique to Cambodia. So the fugitive attacked the father-in-law in his hammock, and he died in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, behind a construction site. The police went out immediately to investigate. They examined his body and found a scar under the right earlobe. I don't know if scar is right. Scar is usually something that's already healed. Okay. So I think scar is not the right word. But a wound under the right earlobe, a laceration at the base of the right neck, a laceration on the right side of the neck, a laceration and a fracture of the index finger. That's probably defensive. And a laceration between the middle and ring fingers, defensive wounds. Based on the answer of a female who was the victim's daughter and the suspect's wife, at 1:30 p.m., she and her husband argued in the room about money. Her husband then took a weapon from the front of the room and went out and stabbed his father-in-law, who was sitting in a hammock under the tree. She ran to a neighbor for help. She turned around and saw her husband stab her father several times, causing him to fall from the hammock and die at the scene. After this happened, her husband ran into the forest with the weapon. And so police are hunting for the suspect. It's a manhunt. It's a manhunt. So that's that. Fandango in the house. Wonder World Fandango in the house. Look at everybody we got here today. Scar is Mufasa's brother. Rock on. Definitely. So before anybody runs away, please let me remind you that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching me, I love you. I do. Feeling? I love you. Yes. So any chit chat before we wrap it up? Tomorrow night, movie trivia. I'll find some kind of fun games for us to play. And then Saturday, so then Friday I have a day off. Saturday, I'll come back on and we'll do a birthday live with Chani. Then on Sunday's crosswords, blah, blah, blah. Same bat time, same bat channel. It was wonderful seeing so many people here today. I hope you enjoyed the crazy crimes here in Cambodia. And thunderbolts and lightning, very frightening. Yes, that's a song, right? But I can't remember how the tune goes. Wonder World's been watching for a while. You like the Ramblings show is good. Thank you. Yeah, that's why we call it Are You Ready to Ramble? Well, like, Are you ready to ramble? Right? Instead of rumble. But because it's chit chat. We go here, we go there too. I mean, we got a main topic we're starting with, but we don't have to just stick with that. That's why it's ramble. Much love and hugs, everybody's saying. Indeed. Careful about the stories you cover. Yes. Wondering if that rice cooker will be evidence. I think it is. Peace for traveling fools. Sometimes we argue and I win, says Gibbo. Wonderful. Always fun to be with you. You guys make my day. Thank you so much, because it would be nothing without you. So thank you and hope to see you again soon. And until then, catch you later.